Hello, everyone. A lot of people write me and send me messages about tips about personal development, psychological development, success, growth. And of course, on internet, there's all kinds of messages, all kinds of podcasts, and lots of different messages to have success in life. And the question is, does it work? So this is a video that someone sent to me and asked my professional opinion. So let's have a look.
The fastest way to change your life and shift your vibration, your energetic vibration to people around you and to the world. Gratitude, being grateful. When you are in a state of gratitude, that's when you can make a change around you. That's when you can shift bad things into good things.
All right. So Lewis Holmes, he's a titan on internet. He's very, very powerful, doing a great job. Very positive. I like the guy, so I have a positive bias. Now, gratitude. Now there's some buzzwords right now on the internet. There's some social trends. One of them is gratitude. Now, for the last few years, I would say 5 to 10 years, we've been talking more and more about gratitude, like it's one of the ultimate and most powerful way to thrive, for improvement, success. Here's the problem. The problem is that it is not how it works. It's not true that the more gratitude you're manifesting, that you will gain more success. It doesn't really work like that. So I don't think it's a good message to spread. Success is very, very difficult. And there's a lot of psychological mechanisms and ingredients, behavior and habits you need to put in place every day, 24/7. And if you do that for a long time, you will change some habits. You will gain efficiency. You will reach more goals. And you have to learn how to do these small mechanisms. For example, anxiety management. This only topic is quite complex. And anxiety is always there on a daily basis. You need to learn how anxiety works, for example, how attention, sustained attention works, how distraction works, how your personality traits work. And so gratitude, it is now sold as something that will be a game changer in your life. And the reality is it's not. It doesn't mean that you must not have gratitude. Gratitude will only work if you develop the skill to be grateful about some specific behavior and results that is controlled by you. If you just use gratitude as a general crutch, a general habit to be grateful about, I don't know, fresh air, rain, be healthy, and it's not a bad thought, but it will not change your habit and it will not make you succeed. So it is not true. And so Lewis is talking about vibrations. There is no such thing as vibrations. If vibration exists, there is absolutely no scientific evidence between such vibrations, whatever that means, and behaviors and success. So there is no relationship between vibration, success, being grateful, success, and growth. So we are packaging general things like this with nice music. It's inspiring, and it feels positive, and it feels like I can control that. I can be more grateful. But the problem it's we're spreading an illusion that this magic thought, which is kind of a positive thought, will change the results of your behavior, and it will not. So it's not that to be grateful is bad. The problem is selling gratitude as like a core component of success is bad. It's not true, and it creates an illusion of, I would say, ideology of being positive and easy thought. Life is more complex than that. Success is more complex than that. So people that are succeeding, for example, like Lewis, maybe he's grateful, but I can guarantee you that if you follow him for 24 hours, his brain is doing lots of complex operations that has nothing to do with being grateful or not. Maybe he's grateful in addition to that, but this is not the core component that creates success.
That's when you can make a difference. That's when you can make an impact. Being in anger, upset.
No, you're not making an impact by being grateful. You can make an impact by organizing your behavior, having, for example, clearer goals, having a plan, being able to have a hierarchy of things you must pursue, things that are just distraction, resist distraction. These are all hard things. Being grateful has nothing to do with this.
Sadness and depression, that vibration is a state of suffering.
This language of vibration, this is magic thought. It's not real. This is not real psychology. This is not behavior. And, I know that it can break a lot of people's heart because a lot of people believe in gratitude. It's not good to focus on this at all.
That suffering state makes you suffer from not getting more of the beauty in life. You stay in a suffering state.
Speaking of beauty, you can see beauty. You can see beauty in all kinds of behaviors, situation. You can see opportunity. So again, beauty is a general concept. Of course, nobody's going to be against beauty. What beauty are we talking about? It is not easy to see beauty or opportunity. You need kind of a training to be able to see, like, where is this nice? Where is the opportunity there? What did I do good specifically? So the more specific you are in your observation, in your behavior, the more results you're going to get. But this is not what we're talking about. We're talking about general state of gratitude, general vibration, lowering negative emotions. Every general topics like this is meant to fail.
You attract people that create more suffering. You attract lack. I encourage you to start gratitude as a daily practice now.
Gratitude can be practiced only if it's very, very specific, ideally related to your behavior, your action. So you have done something very small and it created an effect. You can say, hey, I'm happy about this. I've done this, even if it's ridiculously small. So if you have gratitude for this specific thing, it's recording as a personal reinforcement to do more and keep going this direction. But it has to be very specific, and there's always this danger of just not caring about more complex psychological mechanisms and going to hide with these general concepts of, vibration, positive thinking, and all that stuff. All right, so let's be careful. My goal here is not to is to help you guys, and one way to help you is to make sure we're not focusing on things that will just give you an illusion. Take care.